Welcome to the Global Wilderness Survival Contest. Starting today, you will represent Yang Shao in the dangerous wild lands on a survival journey. Your survival will be live-streamed. The supplies you obtain may randomly be returned to your country. Outstanding performance earns points and intel rewards. Each contestant is assigned to a different island and area. You won't encounter others. Your fate and your country's survival point account are linked in real time. If you are badly injured or face a crisis, your country can spend 5 survival points to request emergency supplies once per month. Only contestants alive for over 3 days may use this. If you die, 20 points will be deducted. If points drop below 10, the contestant is eliminated at once. All resource return privileges for that country will be suspended, and 3 new contestants will be chosen to fill the slots. Note, the first week is the beginner phase. Wild beasts won't travel in packs. The wildlands are currently in autumn. Winter begins in 2 months. Each contestant will receive a beginner gift pack containing 5 random items. Finally, good luck. At last, I don't have to eat that disgusting nutrient sludge anymore. 3 years ago, I crossed into this parallel world. Before I could even get my bearings, the apocalypse hit. Storms covered the globe. The earth froze over. Plant seeds lost their vitality. The oceans froze. Though we had full government aid, many people are still struggling. I was lucky. A kind person took me into a shelter. I've been hiding there for 3 whole years. I survived. But the food was basically pig slop. Before I was teleported, I heard a rumor. Food is running out. Yangsha has a huge population. It's a miracle the stored food lasted this long.
Ding.
The system has fully charged. Loading. Nice, my cheetah's finally here. We're all the same age. I didn't want to crush you like this. Folks, our one contestant, Su-Han, seems to still be getting adjusted. But don't worry. Each country has 3 contestants. Our 2 contestant, Lin Zhu, and 3 contestant Agang are ready to go. Great, with these supplies, my early survival is secured. Now I just need to find water. Who is that? How did this happen? Contestant Lin Zhu, Well, that's the cruelty of wilderness survival. Lin Zhu's supplies aren't bad, but she landed right near a lone wolf's den. There was no time to react. Look, 3 contestant Egan has taken flint and rope and fishing gear to find safe water. He's very experienced in the wild. As for 1 contestant Su-Han. Ding. System loading complete. Congratulations, host. You have received the Divine Master System. All of the host's actions can count as passive skills. As long as the host works hard enough, any skill can reach the divine level. Host detected breathing. Congratulations. You learned the passive skill, breathing. Breathing counts as a skill? For real? This isn't a cheat. Your passive skill, breathing, has reached level 2. You gained a buff. Your lung capacity has slightly increased. From now on, I declare this Su-Han's playground. I came, I slayed, I conquered. Survival? Sorry, you're the challengers. Contestant Su-Han hasn't even opened his starter pack. Isn't he a little too optimistic? Nice work. These Yangsha people have run out of luck. Pass on my orders. Strengthen the outer patrols. Yangsha's points have dropped. This is the perfect chance to test their defenses. Yangsha is in trouble now. Go seize control of their resources. From now on, the strongest power on the eastern continent will be our Jiguo. Alright, warm-up's over. Let's see what treasures I've got. This loadout is insane. In the wild, this hatchet is an absolute godsend. It can chop and split, and the back works as a hammer. Not bad luck at all. With this book, I won't have to fear poisonous plants or snakes. Right now, clean water is the priority, along with a place to stay long term. Once it gets cold, no shelter means freezing to death. You learn the passive skill, stone throwing. At its current level, it improves accuracy. You learn the passive skill, hiking. Current level, level 1. Leveling up slightly reduces stamina use. Just as I thought. Professor Lee, is there any trick to throwing stones? Contestant Sue is probably practicing his throw. I think people may not realize how important accurate throwing is. In the wild, it may not work on large animals, but against small animals like rabbits, pheasants, and squirrels, stones can be very lethal. Professor, are you sure our contestant is practicing? Of course. He's getting a feel for the stones. Damn it, I was just trying to calm everyone down. Why are these netizens actually fighting? Am I going to ruin my reputation today? Come on, man. I was just saying. You're serious? Lunch is settled. That was worth an hour of throwing rocks. Yangsha contestant Su Han detected, using stones to hunt a squirrel. Supply return mechanism activated. Congratulations to Yangsha 10,000 freshly dead squirrels. Notice, the supplies have been randomly distributed among major shelters. To Professor Lee, did I hear that right? We got return supplies already. It really came back. The director just showed me the footage. The Capitol shelter got 700 extra squirrels. Meat, we have meat to eat. I haven't had fresh meat in 2.5 years. Who doubted our God Sue just now? Apologize now. Anyone who slanders God Sue gets no squirrel meat. Professor Lee, you truly are the light of this field. When everyone doubted contestant Su Han, only you saw the deeper meaning. Even a skilled survival expert can't guarantee a stone will feel right in hand. Su Han seemed to be throwing them for fun, but he was actually getting used to the stones. So I dare say, as long as he keeps practicing, he'll surely hunt even more prey. Yanshao people are just lucky. Wait until our contestants hunt big game, then you'll see the difference. Since this squirrel is so fat, its nest must have lots of good stuff hidden away. Hey, there it is. About 6.5 pounds. Even shelled, it'll leave 4 pounds. Winter is only 2 months away. Once heavy snow seals off the mountains, we won't be able to hunt. These will be emergency rations that save lives. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant Su Han actually managed to find a squirrel's food cache by chopping down a tree. This stash is such a lucky find. Details determine success or failure. It's full now. Squirrels are stockpiling food like crazy. Su Han's survival skills aren't just solid. This kind of careful planning ahead is what gives him the best chance to survive in the wildlands. This water may look clean, but if there's an animal carcass upstream, drinking it could kill you. I need to check the source. The water source is fine. Still, boiling it is safest. Wood pulp experience increased. Host detected using friction to make fire. Congratulations, you've learned the skill. Fire by friction. Your passive skill, fire by friction, has reached LV 2. You've picked up a few tricks. You gain an extra 5% success rate when making fire by friction. Your passive skill, Fire by Friction, has reached LV 3. Got it. Oh my god, Suhan got a fire going so fast. That's insanely efficient. Director, can we switch to Mr. Z and Mr. Lei, our 2-star contestants? I want to see what they're doing. Hey, my viewers, do you see this? It's a snail. It's packed with protein. So I'm going to eat it. As a veteran survival expert, without a fire source, Mr. Lei can only eat raw meat. By comparison, Suhan not only has squirrel meat, but also has a steady fire source. That's a total advantage early on. Where are those people so eager to worship foreigners now? Suhan got a fire going, while Mr. Lei can only swallow snails whole. Isn't that embarrassing? Mr. Bei got a lighter. Who needs that primitive fire-starting stuff? Some people always think the grass is greener elsewhere. Time to wake up. Looks like everyone has strong opinions about the contestants' performances. But one thing is beyond doubt. Contestant Suhan has secured a firm early lead for the Yangshao Kingdom. Professor Li, tell us, how fast is our contestant at making fire? He's amazing. Did you all notice? No matter what our contestant does,
he always prepares ahead of time.
The moment he got the supplies, he was already thinking of making fire by friction. So on the way down, he practiced throwing and gathered dry grass and suitable firewood along the way. I can't wait to see what Suhan does next. He got a fire going in just minutes. He's a master among masters. With that skill alone, even Lord Lei and Lord Z would struggle to do it that fast. Yangshao country has hope. Wild animal organs can carry bacteria. Don't just eat them. They're perfect as trap bait or fishing bait. The fire doesn't touch the pot directly, so the pot will last longer. Smells great. Tastes great. It's full of pine nut flavor. The meat is really chewy. Build a shelter here? It could work. Water is easy to get here, but food is too scarce. Once heavy snow seals the mountain, we can't rely on squirrels' tiny nut stash all winter. To survive long term, it's best to stay near a lake or coast. You can fish there and make sea salt when you run out. This is deer droppings. Fresh deer droppings. There are deer near this creek. Deer hide can make clothes. Deer meat is edible. Deer sinew can make bowstrings. Once I make a bow and arrows. With the system's unlimited proficiency. In this wilderness, I'll be unbeatable. I still don't have enough tools. Going into the jungle is asking for trouble. I'll stick to the main road first and scout the area. I knew there'd be something here. Too bad there was no 10,000-fold return alert. 10,000 bass. What a shame, brother gang. It's okay. As long as he's alive, there'll be another chance. Nice. Keep it up, brother gang. Surviving is what matters most. Rainforest country contestant Atai has picked wild fruit. He received 10,000 unknown wild fruits. 10,000-fold return triggered. It's mine. Don't grab it. I don't want to eat that mush anymore. Let me have a bite. Stop shoving. Someone fell. Move aside. These fruits are poisonous. The fruits we worked so hard to get are poisonous. Oh no, our contestant doesn't know they're poisonous. Damn it, send a message now. But, sir, sending a message costs survival points. That's still better than being eliminated. I almost got eliminated. Kingjin fruit skin contains a powerful neurotoxin. Touching it can paralyze an animal's limbs and cause breathing problems. Without an antidote within half an hour, they could be eliminated by respiratory failure. Eating it directly causes neurotoxic poisoning and eventually sudden death. Remove the skin, then rinse it thoroughly with water, and it's safe to eat. What a messed up fruit. This fruit's poison is insane. Touch it and you're paralyzed. Eat it and you drop dead. This is a nightmare. Bing Bing, look at the comments. Feather Forest Country's contestant picked this exact fruit, and it has already been returned. Things are a total mess over there now. Oh no, did they all touch that Kingjin fruit? A lot of people touch the peel directly. They need to isolate the poisoned people now and find antidotal herbs fast. Otherwise, the consequences will be dire. Damn it, why didn't we know these fruits were poisonous sooner? Sir, the information was only just confirmed. The square is full of poisoned civilians. If we don't act now, there'll be chaos. Cut off all unrelated live streams. Organize washing, isolation zones, and treatment now. Make everyone wear gloves. No one is to touch those fruits directly again. The plants in the savage realm are terrifying. They look like food, but can kill you in an instant. After this incident, every country should understand one thing. The savage realm is full of danger. Until you're absolutely sure, never touch an unfamiliar plant. Right in. Today's third shot has a steady 30% hit rate. Not bad. Holy crap, is he cheating? That hit too? Folks? Su-Han hit another squirrel with a pebble. That's his third one today. The first time could have been luck. But 3 hits in a row show true skill and prediction. Su-Han's control of force and trajectory has reached an incredible level. It's actually a huge lake, backed by mountains and water, with high ground and good drainage. This is the place. In just one day, he's mastered 10 skills. It seems surviving in this world, or even conquering it, isn't impossible. The Savage Realm's ecosystem is totally unlike blue stars. Some harmless-looking plants are deadly. That Qing's fruit today was a lesson. I need to memorize this basic knowledge fast. Host detected falling asleep. Congratulations, you've learned the passive skill, sleep. Sleep experience +1.
Notice.
Raising your sleep level improves sleep quality and lets you fall asleep anytime, anywhere. Contestant Su-Han is finally resting. He trekked all day, then still studied at night. His willpower and discipline are truly admirable. In the wilderness, knowledge is life. Watermelon Country's contestant died because he ate a poison similar to jiao fruit and broke out in severe hives. Su-Han's cautious approach is what a survivor should be. Yes, by comparison. Our no, 3 contestant again gets asleep too, but beasts keep howling around him, so he's sleeping very uneasily. Let's hope everyone gets through tonight safely. Mornings are so cold. Without a shelter, a campfire alone can easily make you sick. Now that I'm fed and watered, I need to build a shelter right away. There's a flock of wild ducks. Mallards. I've seen them on TV. They're alert, timid, and can fly. Trying to catch them now would be nearly impossible. I'll come back when they return at dusk, even if I can't catch a duck. I can look for duck eggs. First, I'll build my home. Holy crap, ducks! That's our god Sue. This spot has so many resources. I want roast duck, a big chunk of it. Wild ducks are really hard to catch. And they can fly. Did you forget God Sue's god-tier throwing skill? Even if he catches just one, that's 2 days worth of food. Duck fat can be used for cooking too. Huh? Why is God Sue leaving? Wild ducks lay eggs in fall. Isn't he going to check? Duck eggs are valuable. Gatsu really is a college student. His movements are so smooth. He's practically a pro lumberjack. If Bald Kong had those skills, those two bears would have lost their home long ago. Why is Gatsu so good at everything? Three trees in 10 minutes. 36 trees all morning. What efficiency. Even Bald Kong would call him master. Eat and drink up first. I'll work again this afternoon. Oh wait, man, my luck is amazing today. Brothers, heaven must have seen how hard I worked today and sent me a delivery. We're not eating squirrel today. Let's improve the menu. Got it. Host detected moving forward. Congratulations, you've learned the passive skill, forward. Forward slightly reduces the sound of your footsteps and other noises while moving. The higher the level, the stronger the effect. Professor Lee, our contestant wants to catch a chicken for a better meal. But if I remember right, pebbles can't easily kill one, can they? You're right. Knocking a chicken out with a pebble is simply unrealistic. But I'm sure contestant Sue has another way. Let's wait and see. Go, got Sue. Catch it and get the return. Then we'll have chicken too. You think you can catch a chicken with a lousy stick? Keep dreaming. Fly away, quick. Chicken bro, don't get caught. Come on, chicken bro. Got it. Got it. A live rooster. It's worth way more alive. Maybe I can tame it if I take it back. Oh my god, contestant Sue Han actually caught a rooster alive. Yen Kingdom contestant Sue Han has caught one live rooster. Resource return mechanism activated. Congratulations, Yen Kingdom has received 10,000 roosters. Randomly distributed to major shelters. Chickens are omnivores. They can eat wild greens and bugs. Though contestant Sue Han has only just solved food and warmth. As long as he builds a stable shelter and gets through the harsh winter, raising chickens won't be a problem. Damn Sue Han. He's actually got skills like that. Why didn't he show them sooner yesterday? He did it on purpose. We have fish to eat. We have fish. What a crappy sword. Fish is my favorite. Hey, back off. Temporary immigrants don't get priority rations. These supplies go to the core zone first. Don't worry, it's only temporary. Once the core zone is fed, they'll take care of us. Lord Lan conquered a deserted island. Once he catches a goat, we'll have mutton soon. By food streaming rules, this is when you say, fans eat first. But since everyone gets system returns, we can skip that. But how should I eat this chicken? Roasting it will make it dry. And I don't have any seasoning. Better look for mushrooms in the woods. Chicken stew with mushrooms. Not bad luck. Found a termite mushroom right away. These usually appear 2 or 3 days before rain. They rot fast after it rains. Looks like heavy rain is coming in the next few days. I'd better hurry. Getting caught in the rain out here can kill you. Professor Lee, look. After contestant Su Han put salt and water in the pot, he poured in all the chicken blood he collected. What's he making? You don't get it, do you? Su Han is making Yan Kingdom's traditional chicken blood tofu out in the wild. It not only adds salt and iron, but also makes another dish. What a waste-free meal. Perfect chicken blood tofu done. Though conditions are rough, I can't fry it in oil. This chicken and mushroom stew with chicken blood is a deluxe wilderness hot pot. It's smooth and tender, savory and delicious. So good. This is the life. Full and refreshed. Time for real work. Winter is coming soon. I need a warm house. Cool. All done. With this wooden shovel, I can start my pit shelter. Host detected digging. Congratulations, you learned the passive skill, digging. Upgrade slightly reduced stamina use. Professor Lee, contestant Su Han used only an axe to make such a fine wooden shovel. And the foundation he just marked out looks unusual. Is he building a bunker-style shelter? That's right. Su Han's idea is brilliant. It's fall now, but winter cold is deadly to a normal shelter. Only half of a bunker is exposed to the air, which greatly cuts heat loss. If he can finish it, he'll fear nothing this winter. Digging has reached LV 6. Stamina used per dig reduced by 15%. Step 1 is done. Next, I need to get the wood inside. Then I can build it bit by bit. But not today. It'll have to wait until tomorrow. Looks like our other contestant is doing okay too. He finally stabilized. With a clean water source, survival won't be a problem. Let's check the other contestants. Great, fish. This is my life-saving food. What's going on? This is a survival game, not a wishing well. Lord Z is eating this tonight. If he hadn't run so fast, he'd probably be dead already. Being able to eat rats now is already a blessing from heaven. The Wildlands aren't a TV show. Experience matters, but whether you can turn every step into a way to stay alive is the real difference. After seeing Lord Z's experience, everyone should better understand how far ahead Su Han really is now. In just 2 days, he's secured food and water, dug his foundation, stocked up on wood, and even started making tools. Across the world, Su Han is in a league of his own. Some contestants found caves for shelter, fine for a short stay, but not long-term. There's no cover at the entrance. A large beast would trap them like fish in a barrel. Resources are scarce and climbing burns stamina. Those rats Lord Z caught, were they returned? Both rats were returned. Now 100,000 rats are running wild across Miss Kingdom. 100,000? That's terrifying. Well, that's what blind hype gets you. They praise Lord Z's Iron Guard every day. Rats, nothing but rats. Rats aren't key resources. Whoever wants them can catch them. This is your food. Catch them or don't. That's the price of choice. A lot of unlucky contestants died on day 1. The rest survived, but they're all in bad shape. Some got lucky though. This fruit tree in Iron-Wolf Kingdom can last half a month. Watermelon Kingdom grabbed half a lamb. At least they won't lack meat short term. See that? That's how strong our contestant is. Just join the Peacock Kingdom family, and you can become a civilian. Holy shit, Peacock Kingdom is that strong? That's even better than Beller's Iron Guard. They're real superhumans. You have to admit, they're used to harsh water from childhood. Their stomachs are tough. They can even use animal dung as fuel. Time to check those duck eggs and char some of my wood. He's looking for duck nests. If he finds one, he'll have duck eggs tomorrow morning. As for charring the wood, it's to preserve the posts in the ground for a long-term shelter. Too bad, I don't have time to fish. Otherwise, I'd make a fish hook. Night fishing would be nice too. There must be lots of wild duck nests nearby. The system skill leveled up again. Night vision and tracking, great. Now it'll be much easier to find tracks. I only wanted some duck eggs, but I found a bonus. Tomorrow's food is set. Yan Kingdom contestant detected. Suhan has hunted a wild duck, triggering a resource return. Congratulations, Yan Kingdom has received 10,000 mallards. Resources have been randomly distributed to major shelters. Due to the contestant's outstanding performance, a local resource report is awarded. Clay and more. High-quality clay. With high-quality clay, it's like entering the pottery age. Clay pots and clay cookware. As long as there's clay, you can mold anything. Coming out tonight was so worth it. Not only did I get meat, I also got info on high-grade clay. 2 wins at once. Professor Lee, viewers are all talking about clay. In wilderness survival, is clay really that important? Its value is beyond measure. With clay, you can make pottery, canteens, jars, pots. These can give contestant Suhan's quality of life a huge boost. With clay jars, he can store clean water and wild fruit, or even make jam without these containers. Trying to preserve supplies long term in the wild is just a pipe dream. This clay is the foundation for taking off. Wow, so many. My first time finding wild duck eggs. There are 8 in one nest. I hit the jackpot. Yangsha contestant detected. Suhan has obtained hatchable duck eggs, activating synchronized supply distribution. Congratulations to Yangsha for receiving 10,000 hatchable duck eggs. Supplies have been randomly distributed to major shelters. Yangsha contestant Suhan detected has obtained hatchable duck eggs again. Congratulations to Yangsha for receiving another 10,000 hatchable duck eggs. Yangsha contestant Suhan detected has found a 3rd nest of hatchable duck eggs, activating bonus reward distribution. Congratulations to Yangsha for receiving a total of 30,000 hatchable duck eggs. Quick, another batch of duck eggs is here. Get them to the hatchery. Be gentle, everyone. Chief, our shelter's incubators aren't nearly enough. That's 30,000 live eggs that can hatch. Then build simple heated rooms right away. Also, apply to the higher-ups to reopen those old industrial hatcheries from before. Once these wild ducks hatch, Yangshao's people will never lack meat or eggs again. Damn it, I'm a huge star. Why am I suffering in this hellhole? I'm so hungry, and rocks cut up my feet. This game is totally unfair. Stop whining. I picked this fruit today. It tastes a little strange, but it'll keep you hydrated. This tastes disgusting. No human could eat this. Something's off. It's too quiet. Something is watching me. Host has sensed dangerous killing intent. Congratulations, you've learned the skill, Danger Sense. When targeted by a large beast or enemy, You can easily detect them. Interesting. As long as I drag this out with it, my skill XP will keep going up. What a great chance to farm XP. Danger Sense XP +1. Danger Sense XP +1. Congratulations, host. Danger Sense has reached level 2. Want to test patience with me? Let's see who cracks first. Looks like Winter Gloves just showed up. A beast is still a beast. The more you run from this thing, the fiercer it gets. The best way is to wait for the instant it pounces. Then kill it in one blow. Facing off against an enemy. Presence P +1. Presence skill upgraded to LV2. Effect. May overpower the opponent's aura, lowering its combat power. Don't sue. Stay calm. If you get bitten, there's no way to treat it in this savage world. They're just a few duck eggs. Forget them.
Back off.
And deal with it once we make spears and bows. God-Lvl, get him. Yangsha is done for this time. Professor Lee Su-han just did heavy labor all day. He's exhausted. And it's late at night now. The situation is very bad for him. Wild beasts have a natural vision advantage at night. Su-han's only edge now is the torch in his hand. He can't afford to mess up. Six-eared macaque die. I won. Congratulations to Yangsha contestant Su-han for successfully killing a large wild animal, a gray wolf. As the first contestant to kill a large wild animal, he will receive 10 survival points. Yangsha's current survival score is 65 points. Congratulations to the Yangsha contestant for successfully killing a large wild animal, a gray wolf. Oh my god! The Yangsha contestant is actually this strong? Is this real? How did he do it? Especially at night? Was it through a trap? Haters, say something. Wilderness War God. Su-han won. He turned the tables. This is a miracle. Yangsha's savior is here. We're saved. Su-han is the hero of Yangsha. Can't sleep. The fire might go out. The smell of blood could draw more beasts. Then I'm really dead out here. First, take the duck eggs and wild duck back. Then come back for the wolf. Can't ruin the wolf hide. Only 2 months until winter, without warm clothes. I'll get frostbite just going outside. Good thing there are no thieves. Otherwise, if someone stole the wolf I worked so hard to hunt, I'd be pissed as hell. Worth it. Tonight's haul was totally worth it. I'm not asking much. Just let me sleep one quiet night. Sleep, Sue. We'll keep watch for you. We can't do much, but we're with you. Tomorrow we'll find a way to contact him. You've worked hard, Sue. Please stay safe. Skinning is delicate work, if I tear it even a little. When I make pants from it later, the wind will blow right through them in winter. My god, half an hour. With just a crude hand axe. Contestant Su-han skinned a whole wolf hide intact. His speed and skill are simply astounding. It's not just fast. It's masterful control of force and anatomy. The ancients spoke of a butcher carving an ox, but Su-han's butchering skills have already reached a godlike master's level. There are full 7 pounds of fat. Plant oils aren't enough for tanning, but if I mix wolf fat with duck fat, it's enough to make a premium soft hide. Save the other half. Once the shelter is built, it'll be perfect for an oil lamp. Keeping a campfire going wastes firewood, and indoors it can cause carbon monoxide poisoning. With an oil lamp, nighttime crafting will be much easier. Guys, today we officially build the shelter. Hope to have the roof done by dusk. The rest is up to time. Smells so good. Sue, you're torturing us again. Why did I open this stream during lunch? Mom, buy me a phone that can transmit smells next time. Professor Lee, it seems contestant Su-han's lunch is not only filling, but smells absolutely irresistible. Look at the chat. The viewers are practically drooling. After intense work in the wild, having a high-protein, high-fat mud-baked wild duck not only restores strength fast, but also relieves huge mental stress. Su-han isn't just a survival expert. He's also wise enough to enjoy life. Ooh, I'm full. That's it for lunch. I'll eat wolf meat tonight. Fans. The next part may be bloody and gross. Kids, I suggest you close your eyes. Scrub-a-dub. Scrub-a-dub. Oh. Ding! Detected host rubbing animal hide. Congratulations, you've learned the tanning skill. The higher the level, the easier and more efficient hide processing becomes. Done. Now I just need to rub it every day. In 3 weeks at most, I can make it into a set of warm gear. Viewers, you may not know how important tanning hides is. It's autumn now, but once winter comes, without warm clothes, contestants won't even be able to go outside. Contestant Su-han can tan hides. That means he can use this wolf hide to make boots and gloves, even half a pair of pants. In other words, while contestants from other countries freeze, Su-han will already be wearing a warm outfit, ignoring the winter cold. Exactly. If you can't tan hides, even hunting beasts is a waste. Su-han's survival wisdom is already ahead of the whole world. Is there a way for our contestants to limit this guy's growth? If we let him keep developing like this, Yangsha will sooner or later surpass all our powers. I'm sorry, Supreme Lord. The survival game just began. The contestants are too spread out. We can't locate the Yangsha contestant at all. Congratulations, host. You've learned a new skill, construction. Level 1 effect. When building any structure, stamina use and error rate drop by 5%. Construction efficiency increases. The system really delivers. At level 1, it already cuts stamina use. Looks like I'll save some energy today. The construction king is here. Viewers, at 3 p.m., in just a few hours, all 4 walls are complete. This efficiency is unbelievable. This is the start of a bunker-style shelter. Old Lei is still looking for a cave, while our Su is about to live in a mansion. Your construction skill has reached LV 5. Effect. Reduces stamina use by 10% while building. Increases by... A gable roof uses too much material. A lean-to roof is easier to build, and it's rainproof enough. Let's use mortise and tenon joints, so the wind won't blow it away.
Done.
Look, I only had one axe, and I still built such a nice house. This is my home from now on. The floor can wait. I still need to build a heated kang bed inside. When winter really comes, a bunker alone won't be enough. First, I need to make some steps to keep water out and make going in easier. Otherwise, rain will turn everything to mud, and water could flow right into the house. Forget it. Summer's not going anywhere. Let's rest early today. It gets dark so fast. Stop blowing. If it keeps up, I won't make it. Good thing I found a cave. People without shelter are in big trouble tonight. Damn it. Why did I have to join this global wilderness survival contest? I don't want to do this, Mom. The wind, my backpack, my supplies. It's over. It's all over. This guy started a campfire without clearing the leaves. Compared to Yangsha's contestant, our contestant has no common sense at all. Dear viewers, please don't be too upset. We've just decided to spend 5 survival points to help the contestant through this crisis. Ding. Contestant Carrie, your country has spent 5 survival points to restore your lost starter items. Feng's current survival score is 45 points. Yes! Thank you so much. I swear, this time I'll survive. Even though it's sunny now, plants don't lie about the weather. I have to waterproof the roof today. A heavy rain is coming soon. 1 2 3 4. 2 2 3 4. Host detected warming up. Congratulations. You've learned the exercise skill. Exercise builds muscle strength, improves heart and lung function, and increases joint flexibility. Keep exercising for a week or a month to greatly boost your fitness. Exercise at least half an hour a day. It actually triggered a mission. Daily check-ins can further boost my physique. I really underestimated my cheat ability. I'll have to develop it twice as hard. If my physique keeps growing without limit, could I punch a cow right down? In this savage world, beasts and rivals will be easy to handle. It seems contestant Su Han is very relaxed. Early in the morning, out in the wilderness, he's doing the 8th radio calisthenics routine. This really brings back so many childhood memories. This isn't just for relaxation. Exercise quickly wakes up the body. In the harsh wilderness, staying in good shape is the basis of survival. Every move Su Han makes has real meaning. Meat for every meal. I'm actually getting sick of it. Some steamed pickled peppers would be great right now. No roofing felt or cement, so bark is the best roofing. But first, use mud mixed with grass to lay the base layer. Otherwise, the bark won't stay put. Those masonry skills. God-Lvl, were you a roofer before? One scoop, one scrape. It's textbook level work. Now that I think about it, there's a lot to do. I need to make ropes soon. For sewing clothes, storage, securing furniture, fishing line, and wicks. Even spears and traps need it. Before it rains, I'll bring back some rocks or useful resources and scout the route around here. I can't mistake wild scallions. They're definitely wild scallions. This whole patch is worth it. What? He found this huge patch right after leaving. God-Lvl, you can see through the map. Finally, we have a new spice. Imagine poached chicken with scallion dip. It'd smell amazing. Folks, scallions aren't just seasoning. They also remove gamey odors. In Yangshao Nation right now, This patch of wild scallions means a lot. Suhan didn't pull them all up. He picked the flower buds first. The flowers have seeds. Leave them, and they can keep growing. Transplant them home with soil. And scallions will be easy to get later. Suhan collected wild scallions. Triggering a return? 100,000 wild scallions returned to Yangshao Nation. 100,000 wild scallions. With seeds too. Love you, God-Lvl. At this rate, within a year, Yangshao Nation will be the strongest nation of the new era. There it is again. We'll have scallions from now on. Thank you, God-Lvl. Had I known the West had so many resources, I'd have come here on day one. Oh no, it's going to rain. Folks, this sudden downpour is a huge test for every contestant. Bear Grylls' simple shelter isn't finished yet. Now he can only starve and freeze in a tree hollow. Damn it, why are you torturing me? I'll show you I can win. I'm sorry, Heaven. I shouldn't have said that. Please forgive this ignorant person's mistake. Please, I'm begging you. This is killing me. This contestant looks hilarious. Watch God-Lvl's stream to learn skills. Watch the others for what not to do. The matches are all soaked. What am I supposed to do? Looks like this is his limit. What can a manga reading nerd even do? But if he gets eliminated, G Nation will lose another 20 survival points. Damn it, this guy doesn't even have matches now. How will he survive in this savage world? Your Majesty, now isn't the time to be angry. If this rain lasts over 3 hours, he could die of hypothermia at any time. Shouldn't we sacrifice some survival points to help him through this? The previous contestant was already eliminated. If we lose another contestant, we're completely finished. Fine, sacrifice the survival points. But we can't let him waste them for nothing. He must pay the price. Chaekun, this time we sacrifice survival points to keep you alive. I hope you'll use this chance to contribute to G Nation. Yes, I understand. I won't let you down. This month's aid chance has been used up. Also, your sister is waiting for your triumph at the Kyoto shelter. You don't want to disappoint her either. Professor Lee, that smile from G Nation's contestant is very odd. Hearing that his family is waiting for him, he wouldn't react like this. This isn't the joy of surviving a disaster. He's deeply calculating. He's probably wasting G Nation's survival points on purpose. He must be plotting something in secret. But let's turn our attention back to Yan Nation's live stream. Can't go out in the rain. Perfect time to make a table and chairs from this birch. Carpentry skill increased to level 13. Proficiency greatly increased. Efficiency rises 20% while focused. The tabletop is done. Next, the chairs. Oh my god, our contestant is still getting soaked. And he's already enjoying life. Is this really a survival game? He's cheating, right? Folks, as Suhan's amazing performance is broadcast, our stream's online. Viewers have surpassed 1 billion. This is a crushing gap in raw strength. Other nations' contestants are still starving and freezing in the wild, while Suhan is already enjoying life. The gap is an entire era. Not bad. Just a little hard on the butt. Once I get some animal hides to pad it, it'll be comfy. Why put it there? Regret it? I'd rather suffer than admit regret. The air here is fresh. What are you people so smug about? Wang Kun, it was all your boasting that hurt us. That's why I moved my whole family here. And now? They can't even build a shelter from the rain. Yeah, if we hadn't listened to your nonsense, I'd be in Yangshao Nation eating grouse and roast duck right now. Give us our lives back. The second bark layer is up. The waterproofing is basically done. Now it just needs another reinforcement. Then I can rest easy. Smells good. The stew's about done. Let's eat. It smells so good. With the wild scallions. The flavor is totally different. The duck eggs are gone. The wolf meat won't last long either. Once this rain stops, I need to find mushrooms and duck eggs to the east today. Then search the West Bank this afternoon for new spices and herbs. Professor, don't you think our Suhan, the contestant, seems to have put on some weight lately with the life he's living, getting wolf meat every meal? It's only natural he'd fill out a bit. Too late to run now. You think level 16 throwing is a joke? He stayed up late bug farming and tossing stones. 45% within 50 feet. His headshot rate is 90% within 23 feet. Winter is coming. These ducks will fly away in a few days. If we don't catch enough today, there won't be any left to eat. White must be cheating. What did he do? Oh my god, one pebble took out a duck. Is that a revolver in his hand? Yangshao contestant Su Han has caught 3 wild ducks. 10,000 fresh wild ducks have been issued, delivered to the Yangshao safe zone. $10,000-fold return triggered. 30,000 wild duck eggs have been delivered to the Yangshao safe zone. What a haul! If we can't find any eggs later, we'll pick mushrooms in the woods for duck soup. Wow, the mystery box gave us a treasure. A giant spicy snack stick. Wait, those bright patterns. It's a 5-step spotted viper. This thing is a real tonic. The encyclopedia clearly says that treated snake gall boosts eyesight and strength. And the meat is incredibly tasty. We really struck gold this time. Professor Lee, that snake looks highly venomous. Why isn't Suhan backing away? He looks like he wants to catch it. Good thing Suhan always probes with a stick. If he were like some foreign contestants, recklessly touching it by hand, he'd be dead by now. But that's an extremely dangerous 5-step spotted viper. Its venom is extremely potent. How can he call it a tonic? This is too risky. A 5-step spotted viper. Just 3 milligrams of venom can kill a cow. It has to be a one-hit kill. There can't be the slightest mistake. Come on, stay calm. First, find the snake's head. Don't puncture the gallbladder. So it just swallowed a pheasant egg or a duckling? It's digesting it. No wonder it isn't moving. Luck is on my side. Guys, change of plans. We're having snake meat for lunch. Congratulations to the Yangshao contestant for killing the ultra-rare 5-step spotted viper. As the first contestant to kill an ultra-rare species, he'll receive 10 survival points. You may be wondering why. I'm so happy to find this snake. The answer is simple. A 5-step spotted viper has 5 gallbladders. If taken after proper treatment, they can boost your physique and improve your eyesight. Yangshao contestant Su Han has hunted an ultra-rare 5-step spotted viper. Material return mechanism triggered. Congratulations, Yangshao has received 10,000 5-step spotted vipers. So it's not a venomous snake, but a super tonic that can boost combat power. Thanks to Su Han for the info. Pass the order down. Lock down the news. Guard all the snake gallbladders. Yes. These aren't ordinary supplies. If used by rescue, patrol, and medical special ops, they'll raise Yangshao's overall field capability. Log and distribute all snake gallbladders. Without approval, no one may touch them. Understood. We'll guard the warehouse. This snakeskin is valuable too. Properly treated, it can make canteens and storage bags. Don't waste it. Yeah, safer to eat it after treatment. The 5-step viper has a special toxin that kills parasites, but we still need to be careful. Why don't I feel anything? What happened to boosting my physique? Whatever, it's not 5 mineral powder. It needs time to digest. I've searched for an hour and haven't even seen an egg. Looks like those wild ducks got scared. They abandoned their nests for good. A loss may turn into a blessing. So many fresh mushrooms. We can stew up a pot of delicious snake and mushroom soup for lunch. Not a bad haul. Too bad it didn't trigger the 10,000-fold return. Still, it's enough to give everyone in the real world a feast for the eyes. The Constitution boost from the encyclopedia is kicking in. Whew, I feel way better. Contestant Suhan's face is so red. His temperature is probably over 100.4 degrees. Is he really okay? If it were a normal fever, it'd be dangerous, of course. But Suhan is cooling off in the lake, and he checked the encyclopedia prompt. We still need to watch him closely. No need to panic, everyone. Bing Bing, did you notice Suhan's muscle definition has changed? Yes, Professor Lee, you mean this is a photo of Suhan shirtless that day. And this is how he looks now. Look, his muscles have clearly grown. But not like he just forced down protein powder. You're right, Professor. Could that be the effect of the 5-step flower snake gallbladder? I think so. Suhan's body heat just now was likely from the savage world snake gallbladders. Special medicinal effect reshaping his body. No wonder it's called an ultra-rare species. A snake gallbladder with effects like that is truly extraordinary. Wow, snake gallbladders can do that. Damn, look at that body. I never would have imagined it before. Oh no, my snake meat. Phew, that was close. If I broke my only pot, I wouldn't even have hot water later. Nice and chewy. Fresh, sweet, and juicy. Venomous snake meat, is this good? I heard eating snake meat can be addictive. Turns out it's true. Ding Li is so fired up. While the weather's good, he'll keep exploring west along the river. Wild rose hips. Huh, just what I needed. My winter vitamins are covered. Don't underestimate these little berries. They have over 100 times the vitamin C of fresh oranges. Eat them raw. Make tea or make jam. They're all top-notch. Why do Yangshao contestants always find the good stuff? God really favors him. This isn't fair. Shit, is he surviving or on vacation? Can a bear come teach this cocky guy a lesson? What? Jealous again? The map drops things at random. If you want some, have your contestants pick it. Oh, I almost forgot. Your contestants haven't even eaten enough to take a dump. Supplies are everywhere. Whose fault is it that they don't look? If you're useless, quit whining. Foreign viewers, quit being jealous. We call that karma. Suhan ran into another Volf. This time is different. He's full and hydrated, and his physical ability has improved. He's almost at full power. He was just looking to burn off energy. Now I can finally make insulated pants. My pants. Don't run. Holy crap, guys. Wolfskin pants delivered right to me. I'm guessing with Sue's current condition, he could take this thing with just his fists. Guys, this is killing me. Sue's pants ran away. Wolf. Wolf. I know you want pants, but I don't want to be that pant leg. Not wanting to be pants made you jump into a river. This wolf is too smart. It even knows to turn and jump in the river to escape. Anyone can speed up in a straight line. Being fast around turns is real speed. Fine, I'll let you go. Getting in the water in this cold would freeze me to death. By the time I undress, it'd be long gone. Looks like my wolfskin pants will have to wait. This is Jerusalem artichoke. Its scientific name is chicory. It's a high-yield, great crop. Too bad I don't have enough salt. Otherwise, I could make pickles. 1, 2. There are a full 30 of them. That's at least 12 pounds. Ding! Contestant Sue Han has harvested 12 pounds of Jerusalem artichokes. 10,000-fold return triggered 4 times. Yang Shao has received 40,000 Jerusalem artichokes. And dandelions and bracken. This is dragon claw vegetable, king of mountain greens. Most of it goes dormant in fall, but this is enough for 2 days. After 3 hours of work, I finally picked this forest clean. Over 20 pounds of blueberries, 12 pounds of Jerusalem artichokes, and wild greens too. Life will be sweet from here on out. I've somehow saved up 19 skills already. Those 3 hard years weren't for nothing. And this level 77 skill, beast-like presence. 30% chance to scare off wolves. Lowers the fighting spirit of creatures weaker than wolves. So that's how it is. No wonder that wolf saw me, and didn't even dare test me. It just ran off scared. But if this aura stays on, how will I hunt later? Before I even get close, those sharp-sensed animals will be long gone. A skill level that's too high can become a problem too. System, come out for a second. Ding, host, I'm here. How may I help you? System, can my passive skills, like aura and advance, be turned off manually? Host, for your safety, all passive skills are enabled automatically by default. If you have special needs, silently say, turn off, followed by the skill name, to temporarily disable that passive skill. I see. That's more like it. Turn off aura. Otherwise, with aura always on, the advanced skill is totally useless. They can't work together at all. Now I can prepare for tomorrow's hunt in peace. If I could build a raft, exploring the plains and valley would be much easier. The eastern mountains are high and full of beasts. Not worth the effort. But winter is almost here. Even if I made a raft, I couldn't use it. I need to prepare for winter first. These reeds are useful though. They can cover a roof, make windbreak walls, and weave fish traps for fishing. They're basically low-budget bamboo. I finally got a place to stay. Host detected performing handicraft work. Congratulations, you've gained a new passive skill. Handicraft. Efficiency and results will keep improving with proficiency. Handicraft XP plus 1. Handicraft XP plus 1. Oh my god, Professor Lee. Did you see that? Su-Han's hand speed. I only took one sip of water, and a pile of weeds became a fine fish trap. That's unbelievable. This is no ordinary weaving. His finger coordination and sense of rhythm are master level. Using reeds to make fish traps is way better than fishing by the river every day. Eyes, I got it. Hands, you didn't. His hands are faster than my great-grandpa's. I thought Su was using reeds as windbreaks. Didn't expect him to start aquaculture instead. Haha. Su is awesome. This isn't fair. Our country's contestant is still freezing while fishing, while Yangshao's contestant has already started, using industrial thinking to crush the competition. All set. Later, put in the duck bones and stuff. Then you can put it in the water. Too bad it's missing some garlic. People can't eat it, but for the fish in the lake, it's a huge feast. This spot will do. More water plants means more fish. Back in the countryside, you couldn't even snag a spot like this. From now on, check it twice a day. Just add some bones and scraps now and then. But before heading back, let's wash up. The lake water's cold, but this body can handle it. Forget swimming across the lake. I'd rather make some rosehip tea, eat blueberries, and read a book, or weave a few fish traps. Guys, we've got fish today. Oh my god, Lord Lei used a spear to catch a 2-pound fish yesterday. I thought that was impressive. But he's nowhere near contestant Su-Han. These fish must weigh 5 pounds total. A full 5 pounds of fish. And more than a dozen big shrimp. Wow, what a feast. We have fish trap weaving in our country too. I demand credit.
He caught all those fish with just reeds.
Can we have our contestant do that too? I propose we spend survival points to notify Ami at once. There's a big patch of reeds near him too. As long as he copies Yangsha's fish traps, we can get tons of fish too. I'd only agree to notify him if he can do crafts. As far as I know, Ami can't even sew clothes. You expect him to weave reeds into fish traps? That's just wasting survival points. Today's goal is gathering wild fruit and making tools. Ellie believes in Dad. I'll definitely live on strong. Yangsha contestant Su-Han has successfully caught tilapia, crucian carp, and freshwater shrimp, triggering 10,000-fold resource returns.
He caught so much at dawn. No.
He must have used a tool called a fish trap. That's so enviable. Technology is always the top productive force. Fresh. So fresh. No muddy taste at all. This crucian carp actually tastes like bass. Since fish traps work so well, I need to make a few more. As long as food is plentiful, I can spare time to build a heated bed. Autumn gets colder every day. I won't make it without a heated bed. Ding! Daily exercise check-in complete. Constitution slightly increased. It's a bit cold. But being full in the wild is a blessing. Softening the fibers takes a week or two. It'd be great to just boil them in a big pot. I need to make pottery soon. Otherwise, everything takes forever. Alright, that's it for today. Let's check the morning fish traps. Time for dinner. Damn, are these lake fish lining up to get caught? So many. Suhan is incredible. With just these fish traps, he'll never worry about food or drink again. Guys, look what this is. We're in for a treat tonight. Holy crap, a giant spicy strip. No, it's an eel. It's over 16 inches long, super nutritious. Suhan's luck is unreal. It didn't trigger the 10,000-fold return. But this meal will be amazing. Tonight, wild eel stewed fish soup. Whew, that stir-fry aroma. Now that's the stuff. Guys, stir-fried food just hits different. I've been craving this so bad. I'm digging in. Professor Lee, from now on we should avoid airing during Suhan's meals. Watching his stir-fried eel, then looking at my bowl of mush. The difference is huge. Yeah, eating stir-fry in the wilderness is practically living like a god. But after Suhan finished eating, he started weaving reeds. This is probably for keeping his shelter warm later. Professor, look. Suhan is playing with mud early this morning. What is he doing? If I'm not mistaken, he's firing adobe bricks. Adobe bricks are very cheap and don't require much clay. Back in the 1970s, rural families up north couldn't afford red brick, so they used adobe to build heated beds and chimneys. Building a heated bed? You mean he's going to make one to keep himself warm? That's right. The strategists were discussing yesterday whether to give him outside technical guidance. Turns out Suhan had it all planned already. He'll practice with adobe bricks to build skill, then make a kiln, chimney, and heated bed. He'll fully enter the pottery age. That survival wisdom is pure genius. Fine, we can stop worrying. He'd thought of everything already. I guess that's genius. We're still worried sick about him, and he's planned the next stage of industrialization. Ding! Host detected making adobe bricks. Pottery skill triggered and upgraded. Preheating on low takes 6 hours. While I wait, I'll weatherproof and insulate the walls. Going back and forth for water is a pain. Once these bricks are fired, I have to make a clay pot first. Alright, time will handle the rest. See you tomorrow, guys. Viewers, contestant Suhan's progress is astounding. While contestants from other countries are still starving and struggling to find temporary shelter, Suhan not only has a sturdy bunker, he's even started firing adobe bricks. Right, air-dried adobe saves effort, but once it rains, all that work is wasted. Suhan chose to fire them. It seems tedious, but it's actually the safest and most efficient choice. I'm looking forward to his pottery making next. It'll definitely be a craftsman-level display. I can't believe it worked on the first try. Mission accomplished. The heating problem is completely solved. Fish every day. And my mouth is tired of the taste. Tomorrow, I need to catch some meat at the East Foothills. Man, if that Wolf hadn't been so scared and run off, would I be drinking fish soup every day? If I want to sleep on a warm bed tonight, I need to dry all the clay on it. Oh, the beginner stage is over already. I didn't expect this survival game to have quests. The rewards look pretty good. Random intel can reveal the map. Food rewards don't expire. That's convenient. Getting around will be easier now. Whoever draws something like this will probably lose it. But for contestants skilled with biofuel, it might still be useful. Damn it, our contestant just got settled. And the difficulty went up right away. I strongly suspect survival points is trying to kill us. Why did the beginner stage end so soon? Shouldn't we get more time to develop? This isn't fair. I protest. Can you stop arguing? This could be a turning point. Look, quests appear every week. As long as they're completed, our contestants can earn rewards. Even food rewards would be great, right? What turning point? Elder Su III. Have you considered what happens if a quest asks you to kill a bear? Ah, damn it. What the hell is this bear clan joining? Please don't let my oppa run into one. Look at Choi Kwang-hee oppa's stream. Oh no. He ran into a bear. Run. No, he can't run. Bears will chase you. He just caught a plump grouse. Did the smell of blood draw the bear over? Please don't let anything happen. Choi Kwang-hee oppa. Who dares block my way? Damn it. Believe it or not, I'll call 500 bodyguards to haul you off. You. The points announcement just said. A male boar has joined this world. No. As we can see, after contestant Choi K-kyuk from Kingdom of Governance encountered a brown bear, he chose a very unusual disguise. The viewers are really fired up about it too. Achem, though the method is hard to describe. It really did, to some extent, hide his human scent. But this may become the most embarrassing scene in the history of the points game. Damn it, if I had a hunting rifle, I'd kill you for sure. Ding, this week's task is hunting. All contestants must earn 32 hunting points within 4 days. Small fish and shrimp, 0.5 to 1 point. Regular fish and birds, 2 points. Large animals, 20 points. Large beasts, 40 points. Predators, 100 points. Low-level prey of the same type can earn up to 16 points. Killing a predator earns a special title. The points leaderboard is now live. The top 15 get rewards. First place gets an extra reward. Anyone short on points when the task ends loses 3 points. This task is so hard. And low-level prey of the same type can only earn up to 16 points. That means just fishing and stuff won't be enough for this task. This is the real test of every contestant's skills. Though it's difficult, the rewards are great too. For Suhan, 32 points may not be that hard. I'm more eager to see what shocking feats he'll pull off in these 4 days. 32 points? That may not be hard for me. I can catch fish in the river and get 16 points first. Then I'll need to plan out the other 16. Squirrels and rabbits are the easiest targets. They're worth few points, but I can catch them with traps. Then there are roosters, wolverines, and the like. This bed really makes me not want to get up. But this isn't the time to slack off. I can't skip a single task. Hunting, huh? It's not that hard. The key is I don't have a bow. Hunting predators may take some work, but taking down a few wolves shouldn't be a problem. I just wonder what the extra reward for first place is. Small animals are worth too few points. I can rule them out. I need to make some weapons and scout the mountain. But the fish in my basket should count for points, right? Let's check first. Notice, you caught a palm-sized fish. You earn 0.5 points. What? There are even 0.5 point scores? They won't let me get even a tiny break. Everyone, look! Contestant Suhan just scored 16 points with his fish basket. He's currently in first place. The other contestants are stepping it up too. The Rainforest Kingdom contestant seems to have caught something in the mud. First place, Suhan, 16 points. Help! A snake. Ding, you caught a dangerous reptile. You earned 2 points. It was dangerous, but he got 2 points. This points contest is a huge test for everyone. Everyone's getting creative now. Hey, look. I got something the moment I woke up. Ding, you earned 4 points. This time, I'll compete with that contestant from Yangshao Kingdom for the title. I'll show him who's the true wilderness master. How is this possible? I'm only ranked 126th. That guy from Bear Kingdom got 20 points in such a short time by hunting a large animal. Ooh, I bet a lot of people have come into my live stream now. You must be wondering how I did it. It's simple. Since 3 a.m. yesterday, I've been lying in wait in the grass. I waited a full 4 hours. Praise the wild realm. This lamb tastes amazing. And let me tell you, this championship is mine. Ura. So this contestant didn't rest all night. His willpower is incredible. Autumn nights are so cold, yet he lay in wait for 4 hours. That's insane. It's not just Bear Kingdom. Many contestants get up at night to save time. Working at night brings high rewards and high risks. If they run into a bear like Choi Kwang-huk did yesterday, they're basically done for. You're the one. New skill learned, climbing. Current level, 1. Nice, I found my first prey. Today I'll start with these 2 deer. Wait, why can't we hear Suhan's footsteps? I turned my phone all the way up and still can't hear them. He's hunting deer in broad daylight. Those things are super alert. So Suhan really does walk without making a sound at all. Is he part cat? I strongly suspect Suhan secretly learned an assassin's stealth skill. This is way too crazy. "3 meters? That's still a little too far. But if there's cover, I might be able to try."
Now.
Take that. Nice, today's first prey is mine. Folks, we can eat better at noon. Ding! Congratulations! You hunted a doe. 10,000-fold return activated. Yangshao Kingdom will receive 10,000 does. Notice, you earned 20 hunting points. Leaderboard updated. You are now first on the leaderboard. Current points, 36. You have completed this week's hunting task. No penalty will be triggered. Professor Lee. Contestant Suhan has completed this week's task. Why isn't he taking his prey back to the safe house? Instead, he's heading deeper into the dangerous mountains. Isn't that too risky? Suhan is not a reckless man. He observed from the tree earlier and confirmed there are no bears in this area. He's carrying such strong-smelling prey around. The only possibility is that he's deliberately luring those 2 lone wolves. System. Disable the stealth and intimidation skills. Host detected disguising himself. Congratulations, you learned the passive skill, Disguise. Effect. The higher the skill proficiency, the stronger the disguise. You can use the environment more skillfully to disguise yourself. Good skill. It'll be easier to deal with big animals later. You are being watched by an unknown creature. Danger sense experience 1. That was fast. Cunning bastard. Let's see who outplays who. Danger sense experience 1. Danger sense has leveled up. Current level, LV6. Don't come over. Don't come over. Don't come over. Bring it on. Notice, the Gray-Wolf is intimidated by your presence. Combat power greatly reduced. Detected. Host is using a wooden spear to kill enemies. Congratulations, you've learned the passive skill Wooden Spear Mastery. Congratulations, you've hunted a gray wolf. 10,000-fold return activated. Yanshao Nation will receive 10,000 gray wolf carcasses. Notice, you gained 40 hunting points. Leaderboard updated. You're still in first place. Current score, 76 points. Good haul today. Time to head home. That was incredible. Sue is acting like an Oscar winner. That gray wolf probably never imagined it would be killed by an injured prey animal. Show weakness to the enemy. Kill with one blow. That's the wisdom of a top hunter. Contestant Sue Han, in half an hour, has killed 2 fierce beasts in a row. With 76 points, he's firmly in first place. He's several times ahead of second place. This deer weighs about 70 pounds. This gray wolf weighs at least 90 pounds. It's not realistic to carry both back. The smell is too strong. It could attract other beasts. I need to hide the wolf first. At this stage, the only thing with that kind of presence is probably a bear. Without a doubt, it's a bear. Contestant Sue Han didn't avoid it. Instead, he dropped the wolf he just caught and walked toward the bear. Sue, stay calm. That's a bear. That stick won't work. Come back. Yan Shao Nation is getting carried away. Does he think he can drive off a bear with a stick? Wolves are so cunning. They wouldn't fight a bear head-on in broad daylight. Unless they had a reason they couldn't back down. So they're protecting their cubs. The grizzly spawned last night. To protect their cubs, the wolf pack had to attack early. The bloodstains by the creek that day were probably left by a large predator. As soon as the beginner period ended, these creatures really became fully active. It's too dangerous to rush in and pick up scraps now. I don't have a good weapon. If that agile grizzly spots me, I'm in trouble. Fall back first. I'll come deal with you after I make a good weapon. If I can get a fur coat before winter. And stock up on 100 pounds of meat. Yaos will be set for the winter. Finally done. This afternoon I need to find some fruit wood in the mountains. If I smoke the meat with regular wood, it probably won't taste great. This meat is delicious. The texture is tender. It even has a hint of nutty sweetness. Way better than that tough, gamey wolf meat. That grizzly is a real problem. It's over 6 feet tall standing up. Taking it head-on with just my axe is suicide. How deep would I need to dig a pit trap? 10 feet? 13 feet? Even if it falls in, ordinary wooden spikes can't pierce its thick hide, unless I can ambush it from above and take it down with a wooden spear. I'm still first with 76 points. But second place is now Lathe from Mist Nation. He's only 2 points behind me. Looks like he hunted an impressive prey too. As we can see, Lathe from Wood Nation just successfully hunted a wild goat. His score is right on Suhan's heels. A lot of people online are already celebrating early. As a wilderness expert, Lei Yi's skills can't be underestimated. Catching the goat not only earned him points, but under the rules, it will also give Wood Nation a matching supply of meat for its people.
Eat up temporary immigrants.
The court district has already claimed the fresh goat meat first. This is your ration for today. Mr. Richard, the smell is too strong. I used to be a cook. Can I prepare it? You're only a low-tier immigrant now. You have no right to be picky. If you won't take it, someone else will. We'll take it. By comparison, Yanshao Nation has already adopted a fair and open lottery system to ensure every family gets a supply of fresh meat each month. That's right. As long as Su Han keeps gathering resources in the wildlands, our supplies will keep coming. This fair distribution system gives everyone hope for great smoked meat. Fruitwood is a must. I've never come this far south before. Hope I can find the right trees. You can't smoke meat with wood containing lots of resin or pine sap. Otherwise, there will be too much black smoke. It'd be great to find oak or hickory. The left side is all spruce. Those spruce cones can ease coughs and clear phlegm. You can use it to smoke meat. If I really can't find oak, maple works just as well. Wait, could this be... Oh my god, guys! Jackpot! I found treasure. No mistake. This is a double cinnamon tree. This is precious stuff. It's rich in trace elements, and long-term use can reduce the risk of frostbite. Yanshao Nation has long winters now. If we can bring this back, it'll be a huge help. Can't girdle it, or it won't survive the cold and will freeze to death. Just take side branches and some bark, and dig up a few saplings to transplant near the shelter. So could this be cinnamon? Based on Suhan's description, this is mutated double cinnamon. Professor Lee, isn't cinnamon an evergreen tree? How can this plant grow in such a cold wildlands? That's what's amazing about the wildlands. Double cinnamon grows faster when it snows in winter. It wards off cold and frost. Yanshao Nation now has 5 months of winter each year. With this, our people will have a top-tier spice to fight the cold. The spice trade used to be controlled by outside markets. This time, Yanshao Nation can finally take control. Could this flower be that thing? Oh my god, we're really going to strike it rich this time. It really is kudzu root. Guys, we hit the jackpot again. It really is kudzu root. And it looks pretty big. But my backpack is already full. I need to smoke the meat first. Then I'll come back with a big shovel to dig it up. You may not know this, but kudzu is a plant in the pea family. It's both medicinal and filling. It's fibrous and hard to digest, but it's very high in starch, and it stores extremely well. Slice and dry it, and it lasts a year. After winter passes, this will definitely be Suhan's best trail food for exploring the wild. I have to say, areas near water are packed with resources. Contestant Suhan really has an eye for locations. Too bad there's so little salt. It's nowhere near enough to cure all this meat. I'll have to rely entirely on these natural spices and smoking to preserve it. A brick kiln is too small for smoking meat. Dig a pit about 1.5 feet deep. Build up the sides with mud bricks. And make a simple earth oven. Then rain won't be a problem. In winter, it can also be a root cellar. I'm a genius. Right now. I'm exhausted every day. No wonder ancient people tamed animals for rides. If I could get a bear to ride, that'd be the life. A bear's out of the question. But those two from this morning. If the bear didn't eat the wolf pups, I could bring them back and raise them. Maybe that'll unlock the system's taming skill. I'll check tonight when I have time. For now, I'll dig kudzu roots. Got the first one. Keep going. I can't do this, guys, you know? The more I dig, the more kudzu there is. I even dug up the granddaddy of all kudzu roots. I really can't dig anymore today. Let's call it here. Even if I dig more, I can't carry it back. Looks like our Su, Lord Su, has finally met his lifelong enemy today. Viewers are all joking about it. Su's nearly dug this place into a defensive trench. Yeah, no one expected Su Han, who can conquer the wild, to get worn out by one giant root. But it also shows this land's resources are far richer than we imagined. Su Lin. Smells great, guys. This kudzu is soft and starchy, just like potatoes. Amazing. Our meals are getting better every day. Looks like contestant Su Han's dinner hasn't just won over his own stomach, but also made viewers around the world jealous. Not only does he have high-protein wolf and venison, now he's got high-starch kudzu roots too. Su Han's quality of life is miles ahead of every other contestant. What's going on? How did I drop to 5th place? I stayed up all night for one animal. How did they catch up and pass me so fast? Lazy is one thing. But how did Jigo's Kui Guange catch a boar too? Let me see. What exactly makes you better than me? Is that possible? He's practically a superhero. No doubt about it. This week's champ will be that man from Yangsha. With hunting skills this terrifying, even Grandpa Lei is nowhere close. Come on, man. Was that really necessary? You can even hide underwater? Phew. That counts as hunting. I don't accept it. That was pure luck. Professor Lee, contestant Kui Guange, is usually so weak. How did he catch a boar? It was actually a ridiculous coincidence. Let's look at the footage, provided by an eager viewer. He relied on that sheer ferocity, running around everywhere with that strange smell. He accidentally scared the piglet into panicking, and it fell to its death.
He may be willing to go all out.
But shortcuts only work for so long. Without real strength in the wildlands, once you get sick, you'll still be eliminated. Everyone's only been in the wildlands for a week. They're barely surviving, but fall is almost over. Without enough food and cold weather supplies, winter means certain death. Level 13 night vision is really useful. There's no color, but within 20 feet, it's almost like daytime. This female wolf was gnawed on by a grizzly. What about the male wolf? Did he abandon the pups and run? So he fought the grizzly off to the death, but died here from his injuries. Oh, I really found them. Nice. You two can guard my place from now on. Forget it. A man needs some morals. I don't need these 2 pelts for bedding. I'll let you rest in peace. Host has obtained 2 tameable juvenile gray wolves. They don't count toward hunting points. Today's trip was definitely worth it. I got 2 guard pets for free and unlocked a taming chance. Sweet. Oh my god. I thought Su-chan was going to raid the grizzly tonight. I never thought he'd raid a wolf den instead and successfully adopt 2 wolf pups. Contestants from other countries can't even get enough food and warmth. They live in fear every day. Yet our contestant, Su-han, is already raising pets in the wild. That's a total mismatch. You're this tiny and already challenging me? You've got some nerve. That's more like it. You need to know who's boss here. Roar. After one nap, I forgot about you 2 little guys. Wolf Pup 1, not tamed yet. Current progress, 12%. Wolf Pup 2, unnamed. Timing in progress. Current progress, 28%. Progress is pretty fast. I almost forgot. I haven't named you 2 yet. What should I name you? This gray one has a rebellious streak. I'll call you Big Gray. And you? You've got some white on you. You look kind of goofy. I'll call you Urha. I'll smoke all the meat today. Once I'm done, I'll find that bear in the mountains. It's getting colder and colder. I could use a fur blanket. So much in less than 2 days. This one fish trap alone has to be 5 pounds. Nice, an unexpected haul. I'll make turtle soup tonight. So many fish every day. Smoking them all isn't a long-term plan. I should dig a pond and raise them. Save them as a live food supply for winter. And they can breed too. That's a great idea. Eat slowly. Tastes good, right? Food guarding? Listen carefully. I tell you to eat. Then you eat. That's more like it. Now you know who's boss. You're a smart little guy. A natural-born dog. No trouble at all. Contestant Suhan's animal taming method is simple, direct, and very effective. Viewers are cracking up in the comments. This is very professional canine training. In a Wolf pack, the alpha has absolute control over food. Suhan has to use this method to establish absolute authority. Not until I met my master. Did I learn what rules are? Urha's eyes are so pure. Obey, and you get meat. He's the truly smart one. Everyone jokes that Urha might have husky blood. If this training keeps up, in 2 months, these 2 wolves may be more obedient than pet dogs. He really can tame these 2 highly intelligent wolves into capable helpers. Yanksha's survival points have another safeguard. You're a natural pet wolf. Yeah, it's a little low on salt, but it tastes great. From now on, smoke meat to this standard. Today is day 6. Tomorrow my physique gets a boost. Wonder what it'll do. Professor Lee, do you think Sue's plan to dig a pond for fish is sound? Not only is it sound, the plan is very clear. Digging a fish pond in the wild comes down to location and ecology. The water source must be flowing. Otherwise, stagnant water spoils and loses oxygen. And fish can't survive at all, given Suhan's knowledge. If he's doing this, he's definitely sure of it. Still no good spot for a fish pond. Am I really giving up just like that? I'm already here, so I'll look around some more. Think of it as searching for supplies. There's actually a river here. Where does it flow? So that's how it is. That ditch south of the high slope is actually downstream from this river. Looks like this stream ends at that big lake too. If I can connect the water source, I can dig a fish pond right by home and open up farmland by the river. For farming and fish, I'm doing it. People from Yangsha really don't get it.
He clearly has plenty of food.
Yet he's wasting his strength here. There are more fish in the lake than he could catch. Instead of using his 50-meter line to catch big fish, he's digging some fish pond. Once he collapses from exhaustion, Mr. Bear will eat him from behind. Seeing these ridiculous comments, all us Yangsha viewers had a good laugh. Someone fired right back. How many points does your contestant have? Don't tell me they haven't even made the top 3 and are still living in a cave? Anyone who thinks Suhan is wasting his strength must be a short-sighted plunderer. Su may be suffering now, but once this river route is opened, he can farm and raise fish, and with Su's strong woodworking skills, he can use the river as a power source to make water-powered mills, spinning machines, and hammers. Even spinning wheels. That really gave everyone chills. Even those foreign viewers who kept mocking him should see now how shallow their thinking was. A whole morning passed, and the channel only stretched 3 meters. But it's still some distance from the main river. The ground below is too complex. But I have to compact the foundation, so even next year's rains won't wash it out. Not using such handy river water would be a huge waste. I'll definitely build a workshop. This fall, I also need to head out and find wheat, rapeseed, and soybeans. With soybeans, I can make soy sauce, bean paste, and tofu. Then I'll build a mill by the river, brine some beans for tofu, and boil some soy milk. Just thinking about it is exciting. But if I want a good life, I can't slack off now. Whew, the boost is nice. But moving rocks this big is still a stretch. Still, you're perfect for blocking flash floods. I just need to hollow out the middle. Open up. Finally, it's done. Easy, easy. I know you're starving. Dinner's coming right up. Good. Be good. Get meat.
Eat up.
First place, Suhan, is far ahead in points. Second place, Lady, has 42 points, catching up fast. But he's still a long way behind. Today I need to finish digging the pond in one go. Let it sit for 2 days, then it'll be ready. Tomorrow I'll catch some big game in the woods. Holy crap, is Sue a human excavator? He dug such a huge pit in just over 2 hours. That stamina is insane. Is the 5-stone snake gall really that powerful? Just checking in for a week. Couldn't boost his physique this much. Could it be the 5-stone snake gall he took before, with its effects still in his body? Was fully activated by today's boost. The sealant and mesh are done. Now I just need to dig an intake channel, then I can fill the pond. Digging straight into the river is too risky. If the water rises, the shelter will flood. Firing a clay pipe and inserting it into the riverbed is the safest way. Viewers, Suhan really made a semi-porcelain water pipe. The craftsmanship looks just like something made in a modern factory. It's incredible. The ceramic pipe keeps the flow steady. Just block the inlet with a stone to prevent clogs. Suhan's survival wisdom is truly astounding. Once the silt settles, it'll be clear. Later, I need to transplant some water plants and snails. Once there are more fish. I should even catch some tasty bass to raise here. It's only 4, and it's already pitch dark. Shorter days will seriously affect the other contestants' gathering efficiency. But it makes no difference to me. I'll boil tree bark in a clay pot while I sleep. Once I twist enough hemp rope, I'll be able to do even more. You little punk. If I don't discipline you for half a day, you go wild, huh? Awoo! Are you really a Wolf? You're full of energy, love tearing up the house, and act friendly with everyone. You've got every husky trait. Good boy, play nice. Try to grow up soon. Our sled and meal will depend on you. Awoo. Ding. Fog Country contestant Latha has successfully killed a wolf. He has taken first place. His hunting score is now 82. Gotta say, star contestants do have real skills. The top 10 all have over 40 points now. In that case, I need to work harder tomorrow too. That first place reward, I'm not giving it to anyone else. I did it. I'm in first place. Fog Country viewers, cheer for me. Yangshao kid, open your eyes and see who's the true king of this wilderness. Professor Latha took first by trapping a she-wolf. Fog Country viewers are mocking online like crazy, saying Suhan has gone quiet for 2 days because he's scared. What do you think? Latha was too eager for quick success. He was even injured during the trap. And his whole approach is clearly based on Suhan's earlier methods. That Yangshao kid has been quiet for 2 days. He's definitely scared and backing down. Scared? Su has spent these 2 days digging a channel and pond to raise fish. He's got a warm bed every day, while Latha doesn't even have a proper shelter.
Exactly.
Su kills wolves like chickens. Someone got his thigh wrecked luring just one wolf. That's hilarious. That's right, Suhan is building up his base. Once his ecosystem is complete, hunting will be easy. Tomorrow's showdown is the real turning point. So it's nearby. Its poop is very fresh. Its den must be close. That grizzly is huge. I have no chance in a direct fight. I need to dig a big trap here and lure it in for a chance to take it down. Bamboo. What luck. With bamboo, I can make a bow and arrows.
Even if I alert that bear now.
I can't worry about that. Damn, that was too loud. I alerted Big Bear.
Easy, Big Bear.
I'll be back. You'd better wait for me. It didn't follow me. As long as I follow the lake to the left, I can get back to the shelter safely, without metal. Stone arrowheads are my only option. Obsidian is too hard to find. I'll have to settle for sharp, hard stones. Found the first stone. I've got all the materials. I'll head back and work them. Then my powerful bow and arrows will be born. Professor Lee, if I remember right, making a bamboo bow takes at least a month or 2. But judging by Sue's look, he seems to want to use it today. Can a rush-made bow really work in combat? Bing bing, that's a good question. Though rush-made bows have short lifespans, their performance isn't very stable, and they're easy to mess up making. They're extremely lethal, as long as it holds up for 20 minutes. That's enough for Suhan. With Suhan's god-tier craftsmanship, making a bow is no challenge. My only concern is him hunting that grizzly. Its hide is thick and tough. A few arrows won't bring it down. I just hope he doesn't rush it head on. He should use traps and wear it down. Yeah, if we could talk to him, I'd love to warn my idol. Now that he has a strong weapon, he could hunt a few wolves and still win, right? Why risk his life against that huge grizzly? Finally, it's done. Now to tune and reinforce it. Host detected shooting arrows. Congratulations. You've learned the passive skill, archery. Notice, the higher your archery level, the higher your accuracy. Alright, now to make some arrows. Easy, Big Bear. I'll play with you this afternoon. And we'll avenge Husky and Big Gray's parents too. Alright, now for the arrowheads. Host detected making stone tools. Congratulations. You've learned stone tool crafting. The higher this skill's proficiency, the faster you can make stone tools. This shard is pretty good. A little work and it'll do. 12 stone arrowheads. Grind grooves into all of them. As long as they hit. No hide is too thick to pierce. It's already 1:30. No wonder I'm starving. I got so absorbed, I skipped food all day. You two get some air too. You must be starving.
Eat up, then let's draw the bow.
Using a bamboo bow to challenge a bear? What a joke. He hasn't even practiced archery for a day. I bet his first shot misses. Then the grizzly scares him off. The arrowhead is a little too heavy, and the tail is a little too light. I need to tune it precisely. Off by a fraction. Off by a mile. Done. Better quality than expected. Grizzly. It's time to settle our score. Sue is unbeatable. One-on-one with a grizzly. Let's see who's the true king of the wild. Professor Lee, Sue's skills are amazing, but he's still just an ordinary college student. He's never hunted with a bow. Can he really use that bow well? Yeah, archery takes real skill. It takes thousands and thousands of reps to build muscle memory. And in the wild, you're facing moving prey. Once a grizzly gets enraged, the consequences could be dire. Soo-han really went too far this time. You're scared? How could I not be? Professor, Sue has never even touched a bow. We just got an official notice. He used to be just an ordinary student. So what? At first, officials said he couldn't do manual work. And then, he can hunt with stones. Look, Sue is practicing now. Don't tell me you're saying Sue is getting a feel for it. He's not even using real arrows. Why can't he practice? Real arrows are too precious.
He can't bear to waste them.
He's using wooden sticks to build proficiency. Ordinary people can't understand a genius. Trust me, Sue may be in his head, simulating a fight with the grizzly. Archery experience increased by 40. At this rate, he'll reach level 10 in 2 hours. No, arrows are too precious. I need the highest possible margin for error. Archery skill reached LV 15. 100% accuracy within 30 meters. 98% weak point accuracy. No penalty while shooting on the move. Finally done. 100% accuracy. That's the strength a hunting king should have. Fresh paw prints. Looks like it was just here. Interesting. Saves me from looking everywhere for you. Big bear. Host detected making traps. Congratulations. You've learned a new passive skill. Traps. Bears and wolves are smart. After one trap, they'll change direction. Better set several to be safe. Looks like it's nearby. Perfect chance. Roar. At that size, arrows can't punch through it head-on. First, I have to take away its sight, then make it unable to roar. Big bear, I'm here. Look this way. Well, Big Bear, how'd you fall in a hole? Is your brain not working too well? Sorry, you got me. The support attack is still too weak. Arrows alone can't stop it outright. I have to take away its fighting ability first. Big Bear, I'm over here. That was too close. This grizzly is like a heavy armored tank. One slow step and Soo-han will be torn apart. No, look, the grizzly is slowing down. Soo-han is deliberately draining its stamina. Roar, roar. Here's my chance. Get down. Don't chase a cornered foe. A wounded beast's counterattack is deadliest. Don't let your guard down. Important notice. Yangsha contestant Su Han has defeated a grizzly. As the first contestant to defeat a beast, he'll receive a resource intel reward, an attribute reward, and a survival points reward. We won. We won. The undisputed first place. I'm the champion. People of Fog Country cheer for me. Even if the Yangsha contestant caught a wolf, he still can't surpass me. The Yangsha contestant drove off a grizzly. White, a grizzly. Oh my god. How is that possible? That monster. He actually pulled that off? He's cheating, right? Is he really from Blue Star? You will receive the following rewards. You've received resource intel. All officially registered. Adult citizens in your country will receive a basic fitness boost with targeted enhancement. Doctor, it's a miracle. The patient's heartbeat is stable again. What? Hurry. Continue the rescue. So that's what happened. Then we really should thank this savior. If it weren't for him, that patient would have been in danger. If we hadn't left back then, we'd get a share of this reward too. It's all that lay guy's fault for talking us into joining another country. Pup gained more survival points again. Such a huge bear, if it triggers the 10,000 times bonus. A lot of people could get some meat, too. It's actually 20,000 grizzlies. Wasn't it supposed to be 10,000 times? Damn it. Congratulations to the Yangsha contestant for defeating a grizzly. 20,000 times reward triggered. Professor, am I seeing this right? 20,000 grizzly bears. But isn't the base return only 10,000 times? You've been so busy lately, you forgot. The announcement said it. 10,000 times is the base multiplier. It rises with the contestant's experience and performance. I think 20,000 times reflects Susuhan's performance. He won the world's respect in the wilderness survival contest. Those who blindly fled to foreign lands and gave up their Yanshao citizenship must be regretting it like hell now. They were so cocky spreading rumors about Yanshao. Now they're stuck in lousy shacks abroad, so pathetic. Whether they regret it, we don't know. But after today's inspection, the unfertilized duck eggs that were screened out have entered civilian rationing. People in all our shelters each got one. Even I had one. So good. Special title earned, King of the Hunt. All stats +2. All stats increased. Even my physical condition is fully enhanced. This reward came at just the right time. Whoa, premium wild oats. Guys, I really have to farm tomorrow. We've got oats. Oats are a staple food. Suhan, the king of the wildlands. Professor, did you see what that was? The screen was too dark, but contestant Su Han seemed to shoot it with his back turned. I couldn't see it clearly, but I can guess. If I'm not mistaken, it was a wolverine, also known as the wilderness honey badger. It may be small, but it fears neither life nor death. It'll fight anyone. It'll even take on a tiger. A wolverine? Isn't Su Han in danger? Perfect timing. 40 points added. Trying to steal my prey? You're not worthy. Even though my butchering skill reached level 12, using an axe is still too hard. When I get time, I need to make a short knife. That's a ton of meat all at once. There's still venison and wolf meat piled up at home. How am I supposed to store it? Looks like smoking is my only option. I risked my life for this. You think you can touch it? 40 points added. Ladies and gentlemen, the hunting mission is officially over. Yan Shao's contestant, Su Han, earned 256 points and won this hunt by an overwhelming margin. The survival game also issued penalty notices. Those who tried to slack off during the mission paid a terrible price. Iron Nation's adult men lost cold resistance. The forums are full of wailing. Peacock Nation had it even worse. Their intelligence was cut by 3 points. That's the cruelty of this survival game. Trying to game the system only backfires. Now look at Yan Shao. Thanks to Su Han's great performance, we gained 10 survival points. That's the confidence a hero brings. Finally, it's over. That hunt nearly broke every bone in my body. A razor and a mirror, haha. What great luck. I thought I'd have to keep using that heavy stone axe to shave. Now cleaning my face will be much easier. And 2 pounds of white sugar. That's good stuff. This is a high-purity rock salt deposit. It's actually rock salt. These past few days, to save salt, I've barely sprinkled any on my grilled meat. Without enough salt, my body will break down from hard labor sooner or later. With this salt deposit, I can meet my body's needs. And pickle vegetables too. I can smoke and preserve all this meat perfectly. No more worrying about it rotting. Stay calm. Don't rush. Tomorrow I have to march 16 kilometers to collect oil. The task is tough. Tonight, within 2 hours, I have to finish cutting up and hauling the rest. That was a great sleep. Dahui, aren't you usually so aloof? Why'd you climb into bed today? System, open the pet training screen. Pet training progress, 72%. It shot up to 72%. It was only 40 yesterday. Pet Dahui noticed the smell of blood on you. He's worried about your safety. Dahui thought of his late parents. He's scared you'll leave him too. Progress greatly increased. So you were worried about me. What a tsundere little guy. The temperature dropped hard today. I need to go mine that rock salt, or the meat will spoil if it sits too long. I'll make you something tasty when I'm back. So salty with no sour, bitter impurities. This rock salt is amazingly pure. This bag weighs at least 100 pounds. Use it sparingly. It'll last us all winter. Better refine it now. The bear meat can't wait. First, crush it into jujube-sized chunks. Remove the impurities. Then crush it into soybean-sized pieces. That way, it'll dissolve faster when boiled. 5 layers of filtering. I don't have cotton, but this is enough to filter out the grit. Once this first batch of pure brine boils dry and crystallizes, I can start smoking the bear meat right away. The cleaner it's filtered, the safer the curing will be, and the meat won't spoil as easily. These mushrooms are so good. No gamey taste at all. Nice and chewy, but too bad. It'd be perfect with some baijiu. I wish I could find sweet potatoes out here. You can make liquor and the vines are edible too. But without intel, it's like finding a needle in a haystack. The flavor is very pure. I can use it to cure meat now. Please, give me some. You bastard! You dared steal my meat. You shameless mutt. Perfect. Oh, gross. That smell is way too strong. If I sleep in these clothes, the stink will wake me up. Looks like I need to make some soap tomorrow. I need it for laundry and daily cleaning. What's wrong with you, Husky? I finally got to relax today. Can't you let me sleep a little longer? You. If you like playing, stay outside and play all you want. Oh no, something's wrong. Did that dumb dog run into a wild beast? Nice one, Husky. Good thing it only bit the tail fur. If it had bitten the paw, you'd be lame for life. It's too warm to store things indoors. One wooden box outside isn't enough. Time to expand the place? I need to build 2 new rooms. One for food, and one for supplies. But first I need to make soap, and wash these blood-stained clothes. Birch ash is rich in potassium carbonate. The purity of this strong alkali is fine. Next, boil the fat. Deer fat is too valuable. I'll use this wolf's fat instead. Host detected making soap. Congratulations, you learned a new skill, natural alchemy. Notice, the higher this skill's proficiency, the higher the success rate. The bloodstains won't come out, but at least the gamey smell is gone. If I don't wash it clean, I can't wear it on long trips. This weather is terrifying. In another 20 days, it might start snowing heavily. I need to hurry. Expand on both sides. That saves me from building one wall and insulates the main bedroom. The foundation's done. Next, chop trees and build. This new focus skill is way too strong. Doing the same work. My efficiency rose by 30%. Raise 5 passive skills too. Level 20 or above to trigger it. Breathing, hiking, sleep, night vision, gathering. That's exactly 5. Too bad it didn't trigger when I took the job yesterday. It would have saved me a lot of time. So focus has side effects too. I almost got myself killed. I can't overdo it like that again. I have to do it in stages. I should relax tomorrow. Let's see. The pond water should have settled by now. Tomorrow, I'll stock the fish pond. I've got plenty of fish in the fish basket. It's settled then. Congratulations, you learned a new skill, massage. Looks like I need to connect with the tactical division. Have them send experts to teach me some useful skills, like professional massage therapy, traditional Chinese medicine, and martial arts that boost combat power. Anyone from Yangshao country there? I want to learn martial arts tomorrow. Please arrange someone to connect with me then. Leader Mr. Su has sent a request. He wants to connect tomorrow to learn martial arts. He wants to learn martial arts? But at his age, starting now, can he really do it? His age isn't a problem. Besides, he took 5-leaf snake gall. In ancient times, that thing was a priceless treasure that could transform the body. And that kid learns everything fast. He might master it quickly. I say we go along with it. Master Bai, who do you think should teach Mr. Su? Yangshao's martial arts have countless schools. What do you think of Thunderclap Palm? It trains both inside and out. With inner energy, fists turn hard as steel. It's practical and easy to learn. Perfect for him right now. Thunderclap palm really is a good style. Then we'll follow your advice, Master Bai. Make the arrangements at once. Connect on time tomorrow. It isn't going to rain again tonight, is it? It really is raining. I need to move the supplies inside. It's below freezing already. The weather in this savage world is insane. I need to make more charcoal when I can, or I won't survive this winter. Ding, host detected raising fish. Congratulations, you learned a new skill. Fish pond farming. Fish pond farming screen unlocked. Notice, after this skill exceeds level 10, the fish you raise will gain a special accelerated growth effect. Accelerated growth? It can shorten their growth cycle too. System, this feature is ridiculously overpowered. The ecosystem is mediocre. Looks like it's missing bottom dwellers that clean algae. Right, I'll add some snails. It worked, just as I thought. Now I don't even have to watch it every day. It's basically an automatic regulator. I'm free anyway. Why not connect with home while I have time? I can see what the country has prepared in terms of martial arts. Report, Su-Han has requested a connection. He hopes to begin now, with training in Yangshao's traditional martial arts. Hello, Mr. Z. The reason we asked you here this time, Zhao Li must have told you, right? So, how is it? Is it difficult? Chief, it's far more than difficult. For the nation's safety, I'd give my life, no problem. But martial arts can't be learned in a day, especially by someone with no foundation in martial arts. Breathing methods, meridian paths, precautions. If I could teach him in person, it wouldn't be a problem. But we only have a 30-second call. You can't learn anything like that. Please don't blame me. Now, don't rush. Our contestant has always been exceptionally smart. Maybe he'll find a way. Is the martial arts teacher ready? If so, don't worry about the time limit or whether I can learn it. Just do as I say. First, teacher, don't rush. Write down all the key points and precautions about the martial art on paper. Then, during the video call, I can memorize it all. Next, please demonstrate the proper way to exert force and show me the results. That way, 30 seconds is enough. Brilliant! Use written notes and diagrams. Then a video demo. What a genius! Chief, I'll get ready now. Accept call. I see. Channel your energy. Make your fist a hammer. A swing can shatter stone. I have 50 snake galls and the system's boost. I can skip body conditioning and train my energy directly. Watch closely, young man. This is the thunderclap palm. It requires strength and energy as one. Still as a maiden, swift as thunder. Professor Lee, contestant Su-Han has had his eyes closed for 10 minutes. Do you think just 30 seconds of teaching can really let him master such advanced martial arts? Though this defies traditional martial arts logic, Su-Han has always made miracles happen. We can only wait quietly. Are Yangshao people daydreaming? If he can really do it, I'll livestream myself doing handstands around the plaza 3 times. If he loses, he can wait to become tiger food. Host detected practicing martial arts. Congrats! You've learned a new martial arts skill. Martial arts require persistence. Check in for 7 days straight, and you'll get a chance at enlightenment. Notice, your martial arts level has increased. Current level, 2. So this is energy. What? He found his energy already. How is that possible? Since I taught him the martial arts manual. It's only been 10 minutes. 10 minutes isn't even enough to cook, yet he's a real monster. Sue really learned it. Normal people need 3 years of training. Sue got the basics in a few hours. Where's the guy who said he'd apologize publicly? Come out and keep your word. Huiyu not bad. That's enough for today. I'm starving. Martial arts really burned through food. 2 pounds of bear meat, 2 pounds of fish, and 4 whole pounds barely filled me up. How many steamed buns would that take? Tomorrow, I need to harvest that patch of oats. The weather changes fast. It'd be bad if it rains. My backpack is too worn out. I'll use this new bamboo basket. You 2 little guys want to come too? Fine. You wrecked the house staying inside all day. Better take you out to see the world. I'll need you to catch wild rabbits someday. Let's go. What a great start. I found so many rose hips right outside. They make amazing tea. I can add them to soap to remove that vol fat smell. What's wrong, Big Gray? Oh, it's a green bamboo snake. It's harmless and great at catching mice. Since you're no trouble, I'll let you go. Good job, Big Gray. You're really alert. Keep it up next time. Looks like I won't be back by noon. Wild oats fall off easily. I need to hurry and pick only the full heads that haven't fallen off, then take them back as seeds. Wait, where did that husky run off to? Don't tell me he's lost. Husky, come here, Husky. What the? You can actually hunt? I really misjudged you. You've got some skills, kid. This is your reward. First successful hunt. Keep it up. All right, full and refreshed. Back to work. Let's harvest all these oats before dark. Today's the weekend. The system task for week 2 is about to refresh. Last week was hunting. No matter what this week brings, I have to win first place. Out in the wild. The system's intel rewards are too important. They save me endless time looking for resources. Hey, friends. I have a feeling this won't be hunting, but we still have to prepare. I've reflected hard and found the gap between Sue Hanley and me. He never wastes time. This time, I won't fall behind. This time, I'll show everyone my real strength. The fight for the championship has just begun. If only I had some kimchi from home. This would be perfect. Life is so good. Ding! A new week has arrived. This week's task is trekking. At 8 a.m., all contestants will be randomly teleported 100 kilometers away. Return to your shelter within 4 days. Notice, the first contestant to return will win this task. The top 15 will get random rewards. The champion gets the special title, Wolf of the Wild. Stamina increases by 3 points. Contestants who fail to return on time will lose 3 points and receive a random penalty. Professor Lee, what do you think of this trekking task? Can Sue handle the pressure and win again?
I think there's no pressure at all.
With Sue's amazing strength and stamina, 35 kilometers a day is no problem. For him, this task might just be a long trip. He may even collect a lot of valuable supplies on the way back. Long treks demand a lot of stamina. High protein, high fat, high sugar food keeps you from getting hungry for long. As for gear, what if I force my way through these 100 kilometers in one day? The less gear I carry, the faster I go. I'll finish this in one day. Professor Lee, do you think Sue's choice is right? Walking 100 kilometers in one day is like running 2.5 marathons. He didn't even bring warm clothes or a bow. Isn't that too crazy? It's a little crazy, but Sue must have his reasons. This week's task is trekking, not moving house. Whoever reaches the finish line fastest will be the final champion. On day 1, the contestants are at their strongest. The lighter the load, the less stamina you burn, the more power you can use to move. Besides, he's the man who beat a grizzly bear barehanded, even without a weapon. No beast can threaten him. Hiking skill has reached level 34. Effect: reduces stamina loss by 50%. Greatly lowers the risk of muscle strains and falls. Oh my God! It's only 9 o'clock. He walked 5 miles in an hour? Could my idol really be traveling with nothing at all? Don't get cocky too soon. This is a 60-mile trek. What's the point of being fast now? Only the last one standing is the real winner. First place, Suhan, 5 miles. Congratulations, host. You've completed 9 miles. Host detected doing parkour. Congratulations. You've learned a new skill, parkour. Effect: boosts balance and explosive power. Reduces stamina use. Helps you handle danger with ease. This is a great chance to speed up. Nice, I can walk. Go. Damn it, this path is blocked. Looks like even heaven is against me. If I can get down from here, maybe I won't have to take a detour. God, I almost thought I was dead, but I made it. If I take a detour, I may not get down the mountain tonight. So I can't stop. I've got to keep moving while it's light. Don't chase me, damn it. Help, Mr. Wolf Daddy. I'll call you Grandpa, okay? Please let me go. Damn it, let me go. Wait, why does my stomach hurt? Something's wrong. It was that grouse. You won't let me go? Please. Ah, my leg. My leg, my leg. I'm a huge star. How did this happen?
It doesn't hurt anymore.
My injury is healed. Leave well, sir. I hope you stop eating random things. If you don't take this survival game seriously, we'll freeze all assets in your name and revoke your family's priority resource status. I understand. I'll run properly. Roar, roar. I think I just stepped on some kind of slow zone. Whatever, keep going. A detour would take at least another hour and a half. Speed mission? I don't have time to waste.